Now then cockers, welcome back to the channel Food with Foxy, and today we're going to do a lasagna cake. That's right, you heard it, we're going to do a lasagna cake. We'll see what it turns out like. So we're going to do it Ninja Foodie 15 in 1, yeah, can't wait. And don't forget to like, subscribe and comment down below. And guess what, you were asking me to clean my Ninja and I've cleaned it. Yeah, so there you go, comments do count. Let's crack on with this, shall we? Right, as you can see guys, this is on the budget, it's all from Aldi. So we've got some lasagna sauce, we've got some bechamel sauce, we've got some chopped tomatoes, a few chilli flakes, because you know I like my stuff spicy. Then we've got red onions, of which we have 2. Got some 5% mince. I don't know whether to make this into like a chili lasagna, you know. Use a chili mix, turn it into lasagna cake, lasagna cake, chili lasagna cake. Got chili mix and all. Here we go, ideas popping. Let's do it like that, eh, shall we? Right then. Right guys, let's get these onions prepared. Be careful using a sharp knife, don't want to hurt yourself. Get them in half like that. You just hate skin on red onions, it just goes everywhere, doesn't it? Just goes everywhere. You find fragments of it for the next 3 days. But oh, this one's peeling quite nicely, to be honest. Oh, not bad at all. What we got here? Right, we're all fully peeled on all 4 bits. Right, let's get rid of rubbish. So I've got rid of rubbish. Right. Get these. Bollocks. Told you not to cut your sin. Right, I've cleaned my finger up and ended up using my trusty chopper. God knows why we're using that big knife. All went pear-shaped, didn't it? So be careful when you're using knives at home, everybody. Just like that, your finger could be gone. Right, so we're going to set this to saute on high, and we're going to sweat these onions. Right guys, so I'm just sweating these onions out, a bit of oil in there, just so they go a bit more translucent. Just 2 or 3 minutes or so. Right guys, so I've removed the onions because they're softened up, and I've set them to one side. I'm now going to add the mince. Let me have a better look at them. There we go, that's the one. Right, so we're going to brown this off now in saute mode. Let's set that off. While that's browning, we're going to add salt. We're going to add black pepper. To taste, obviously. Get that browning off. Lovely jubbly. Get that browning off as best you can. We'll come back to it when it's all browned. Oh, like I said guys, I'm going to add that chili mix in just to get a bit of different take on a lasagna. We'll give that nice bit of flavour in here from chili mix. Right, so that's browned off guys. Get this transferred to a different pan so we can add a sauce. So we've got his onions and his meat in here, just a bit more seasoning, salt, pepper. Now we're going to add our tomato sauce. Give that a mix up, see what consistency is like, and we'll add the, yeah, it definitely needs the tomatoes. Or maybe half of the tomatoes. Let's add that too. Right, see what that consistency of that looks like. That's a lot better. Right, so there we have our, is it a ragu for a bolognese? I think so. And there we have it. Right, time to get this cake up and in there. Just a little bit more seasoning. Here we go. Right, let's get this assembled. Here we go, guys. We have our cake tin. Sorry, took me ages to speak then. I'm trying to think what I'm going to do. I'm just going to spray it with fry light. Right, then we've got our lasagna sheets. We're going to try and get this as best we can. In fact, let's try and fill it out with bits instead. Otherwise it's going to be too thick and won't cook properly. I'll just keep filling in the gaps like a jigsaw. Right, now let's get some sauce in there. See, bandage me feet. Oh, swearing at you then. Right, let's get this in here. Oh. And it's quite hard, this. I'm acting like I've got one hand, but I've done it up, taped it up, so let's get a bit more in. Just don't want it all to go in at once. I know what I'll get. I'll get a ladle. Nice one. Good thinking, Fox. Back with the ladle. That's better. That's better. There we go. So we pan that out. Just a little bit more. So it's like we're baking a multi-layered cake. Got our bechamel sauce. Find a spoon. We have a spoon. Just layer that on. Keep layering that on. There we go, that's that done. Now we're back to the lasagna sheets. And we're mixing and matching. Trying to fill these gaps. I hope this works, you know, it comes out like a proper cake. You can just slice it up like a proper cake. Can you imagine how good that'd be? Right, so here we go again, on with the sauce. I'm just pushing that round, evenly coating it. Right, I'm going to pause the video for a minute, guys, until I get right to the very end, because it's a bit repetitive. You don't want to see me do all this, do you? So that's it. We've run out of mixture, we've run out of bechamel. So now I'm going to add some cheese to the top. This is pre-grated cheese that I've got. In fact, we'll grate some more actually. If I can find my grater. Where is it? Back in a sec. This is like a spicy Mexican cheese, seeing as we decided to do it as a chili lasagna cake. Right, I'm only going to put that cheese on for now, because at the end we're going to put it under the grill, under the broiler, in the Ninja Foodie. Just going to finish it off with some peppercorns. Right, now over to... Ooh, I burped then. Now over to the pressure cooker. I forgot to say, we need to loosely cover this with foil. Try not to touch any of the cheese, so we're going to put it on as like a dome. Right, because we're going to pressure cook this, we need to put some water in. Probably a bit more. Right, so as you can see, I've got that imperfect. So we're going to set this, put it down, set to pressure. Let's see what I'm doing here. So we've got it on pressure, we'll have it on natural release. We're going to put it on for 25 minutes and then late release naturally. So let's see what this turns out like. Nothing, guys. So I got it out at Ninja. It's been resting for about an hour. It still feels warm on the outsides, but let's see if we can turn it into a cake. Let me get some stuff. Let's have a go. Here it is, moment of truth time. Oh, it worked! Look at that! Oh, it worked! Oh, wow! That's amazing! Now, how do I get it on? I'm in a predicament now. How the hell do I get it onto? Oh, look at that. I can't believe it worked. Oh, that's amazing. Oh. Oh, just look at that. Just look at it. How good is that? Oh, wow. Oh. I can't believe it. It worked. Right, guys, if you want to see more videos like this, me experimenting, don't forget to like and subscribe. But I'm happy with that. That's unbelievable. So I'm gonna let it cool even more, split it up into slices, and then freeze it for a few meals in the week. Right, take care everyone.